Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys, but first things first, as always, hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, we are going to be jumping into episode 21 of our Bloons Tower Defense 6 Let's Play, and what that means is that we'll be jumping into Impoppable mode on Town Center. We're getting so close to our third black border, but for this Impoppable mode, I am going to be switching things up a little bit. I am going to be going for probably one of my favorite strats in Bloons Tower Defense 6, and that of course is going to be the Druid strat. So right away, the first two towers that I'm going to be starting off with are going to be Oben and my free Dart Monkey. So the positioning of the Oben is going to be kind of important, especially for the late game, which of course when we get there I'll go ahead and cover it. But we want to make sure to place our Oben in the bottom left hand corner of that little square there, and as long as you place your Oben there, you guys are going to be good to go. Now the first tower that I'm going to be saving up for is I'm going to be saving up for a Ninja Monkey, and I'm going to be placing the Ninja Monkey pretty much right on top of our Oben. And yes, the positioning is going to be very, very important because we're going to try and fit a bunch of towers into this small little L-shaped section right there in the middle of the map. So what I'm going to be doing with the Ninja Monkey is I'm going to be upgrading him to Ninja Discipline, and then Seeking Shurikens, and then Sharp Shurikens as well. And then I'm going to be going for the pretty much a basic start that I usually go for. I'm going to go ahead and speed things up a little bit, up until the point where things change. Of course, I'm going to be going for the Bloons Ninja Monkey paired with the Alchemist. So, through the power of video editing, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward things real quick, and what I'm currently doing is I'm going to be upgrading my Ninja Monkey up to a tier 2. Once I get my Ninja Monkey upgraded to a tier 2, I'm going to go ahead and buy an Alchemist. Now, I'm going to go ahead and place this Alchemist by this building, and I'm going to be upgrading him up to a 200, just to go ahead and make sure that our Ninja Monkey is able to assist our Oben in dealing with the lead balloons. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be upgrading my Ninja Monkey all the way up to Balloon Jitsu, and that's just because I would like a little bit of additional popping power, because these balloons are starting to get or make it a little bit further than I would actually like them to. So now I almost have enough money to upgrade our Ninja Monkey to Balloon Jitsu, and now that I have the Balloon Jitsu, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this Alchemist up to Berserker Brew. And once I get the Berserker Brew, I'm going to go ahead and switch things up from what I normally do, and I'm going to go ahead and buy myself a banana farm. So with this banana farm, I'm going to go ahead and be a little bit lazy here, and I'm going to go ahead and grab a farmer just to make things a little bit easier on me. That way I don't need to worry on focusing on gathering up the bananas. I can just go ahead and let them fly through. So this is a little bit of a risky play here because I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to actually be able to upgrade the Alchemist up to 420, but I do have a backup plan just in case I don't, and that of course is to place down Oben's Bramble Patch, just to go ahead and finish up any balloons that do end up slipping through. So now the main focus of all of my money is going to be upgrading the Alchemist up to Stronger Stimulant. Here we are on round 39. This is going to be the last round where we're actually going to be able to upgrade our Alchemist up to the 420, and we got it just in time. So now we just have the Moab balloon left to deal with. Okay, now this is where things are going to get a little bit interesting. Again, I'm going to go ahead and place down one more banana farm here. The reason why I want to grab this last banana farm is just so I can go ahead and get a little bit of extra income. So one thing I did not tell you guys is that I am going to be playing this a little bit risky here, and what I mean by playing it a little bit risky is I currently do not have the Avatar of Wrath unlocked. So I need to go ahead and place down my first Druid here just to go ahead and make sure that I get that little bit of extra experience. That way I can go ahead and start using the Avatar of Wrath during this game, because if I can't do the Avatar of Wrath, then I have to hope that I'm going to get enough money to go ahead and go with a different strategy. So now what I'm currently doing is I'm going to be upgrading all of my banana farms up to 220s. Once I get them all upgraded to 220s, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them all to banana plantations. Now I'm not worried about upgrading the Druid just yet. I just want to start getting him a little bit of experience while I'm upgrading all these banana farms. It wasn't a super big investment. It was like, what, $510 in order to place down a Druid, and that little bit of extra experience is going to go a long ways. Alright, and we almost have all of our banana farms upgraded to banana plantations. We have one left to go. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into the next part of our strategy. So now that we have all of our banana plantations upgraded, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy a monkey village, and I'm going to place it right below our Oben and as close to my Druid as I can possibly get it. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a second monkey village here, and I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the bottom village up to bigger radius. That way we could go ahead and get a little bit more area of effect on the monkey village that we have placed down. So the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to upgrade one Druid up to a Populous. And that's just to go ahead and give us a little bit more popping power, because right now the only towers that we have that we can rely on is of course going to be our Ninja Monkey and our Oban. Now I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Monkey Village up to Radar Scanner with Jungle Drums to just go ahead and give that little bit of extra popping power and attack speed, and it will be more than enough in order to get the next part of our strategy going. So there we go. Now the next part of the strategy is just going to be placing down a bunch of Druids. Now this is why I want to save a bunch of space in that little L-shaped formation in the center of the map, and it's just because I needed to make sure that I had enough room to place down all of my Druids. Now when you place down that first Druid, you want to make sure it's pretty much right on the corner, because if it's right on that corner, then you guys know that you should be able to have enough room to go ahead and place down the Druids like I am. Now, the biggest thing to focus on is to make sure that your Druids are within range of your Oban, and also your Druids are within range of the Monkey Village, which is why, again, I tried to place all of the towers close enough to where Oban would be able to affect them all, and of course, the Monkey Village would be able to affect them all as well. So we just need a little bit more money, and we will almost have our fourth Populous down, and we just have 2 Populous left up to go, and then from that point on, it's pretty much just going to be saving up to buy the Avatar of Wrath, which looks like we just got enough experience to go ahead and unlock it, and it looks like we're going to have just enough space in our entire formation to go ahead and place down that 6th Druid in that bottom left-hand corner of the L-shaped formation. Alright, and just a little bit more money. Unfortunately, it's round 660, so the round went a little bit slower than I would have liked. And now here is our last Druid, guys, and we will have the full 6 times Druid buff on, or full 5 times Druid buff on all of our Druids. Alright, here we are, a little bit more money, and we will officially be good to go, and then it's just pretty much saving up the $54,000 in order to afford our Avatar of Wrath. Alright, here we are. We have our last Druid upgrade to a tier 4. Now, at this current point in time, I'm going to go ahead and speed things up a little bit, because we do have quite a bit of money to save up in order to afford our Avatar of Wrath. One thing that I forgot to say is, of course, I am going to grab an Alchemist, upgrading him to a 420 as soon as I get that last Druid. And that's just because I want that little bit of added popping power that the Alchemist is going to give our Druids. Now, there's nothing special that we're doing at this current point in time. Again, we're just saving up to buy our Avatar of Wrath, because this is Impoppable mode, and it is a little bit on the pricey side. So guys, while we're in the middle of this fast forward bit, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, again, feel free to let me know in the comments below if you guys are still enjoying this Let's Play, or if you guys want me to speed things up just a little bit. I'm having a lot of fun, like breaking up the Let's Play, and then of course adding a couple of other Bloons Tower Defense 6 videos in the mix. So again, your feedback definitely matters. Alright guys, here we are. We almost have enough money in order to afford the Avatar of Wrath. We just have this last UMG to deal with, and then we will officially have our Avatar of Wrath on round 80. So there we go, guys. We now have our Avatar of Wrath. The next thing that we want to go for is we want to go ahead and upgrade this monkey, or the Monkey Village that's right above the Monkey Village that I just upgraded to the cheaper prices, and we want to upgrade that to the MIB. The reason why we want to grab the MIB is, of course, because the Avatar of Wrath and none of the Druids can actually pop leads. So in order to make sure that our Avatar of Wrath can actually deal with the lead, or deal with the DT balloons, we want to go for the MIB as soon as we can. So now that we have our MIB, the next thing that I want to go for is I want to give ourselves a little bit of a safety net in the very back, and I'm going to use a Spike Factory as our safety net. So while we're saving up the $36,000 in order to afford our tier 4 Spike Factory, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and fast forward just a little bit up until the point where we have enough money in order to afford our tier 4 Spike Factory. So as soon as round 90 hits, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sell all of my banana farms. The reason why I'm going to sell all of my banana farms is just because it's pretty much like 15k, and as soon as we get the Spike Factory upgrade to the tier 5, there's pretty much nothing else that we're gonna need. So what I did is I went ahead and grabbed an Alchemist, of course, because I went for a 025 permaspike. And if you guys are unfamiliar with the way that the permaspike works, if you upgrade to the middle pathway, then unfortunately it cannot pop lead balloons, but if you throw an Alchemist on top of it, it can deal with the lead balloons. So the last thing that we're doing here is we're just gonna grab like a hodgepodge of different stall towers. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a tier 4 glue gunner. Of course, I grabbed a monkey village, upgraded it to a 3-2-0, and that's just because I wanted a little bit of extra stall when dealing with the Moab bloons. Now, the glue gunner isn't a necessity. Pretty much as soon as we got that perma spike, it was pretty much a GG's. The only thing that I'm doing now is just, of course, getting a little bit of extra experience on a couple of towers. Now, I am going to go for a Shattering Shells here, just to make round 98 go by a little bit faster, because with these Shattering Shells, it will rip off the reinforcement from all the Moab balloons on round 98, which, of course, our Avatar of Wrath would have been able to deal with them by himself, but without that reinforcement, they were just a little bit easier to deal with. So guys, here we are on round 100, then we will have officially beaten Impoppable mode on Town Center using my favorite chimp strategy of all time, which of course is going to be the Druid strat, which you guys can pretty much see on the screen right now. Alright guys, now that we have beaten Impoppable mode, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my monkey knowledge tree. That way you guys can still go ahead and see where all my monkey knowledge points are at. But anyways guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed, please feel free to hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways guys, pretty much I'm getting a majority of the monkey knowledge points that I would like. I want to get that mana shield, and I do want to get the Vengeful Sun God. But anyways guys, you already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.